Well, this French dentist was jailed for mutilating patients. Did you guys see the French dentist?
No. I saw this on the news.
I'm telling you, it was wacky story after wacky story this week.
What?
He was purposely fucking people's teeth up so he could get more money?
This guy
That's just a regular dentist to me.
It is, dude.
That's just dentist.
Well, veterinarian for sure.
You want to talk about
This
fucking...
guy was pulling out. People were going out. He goes, all 35 of them gotta go.
What?
No.
Yeah, dude. Patients that needed a loose crown ended up having their full mouth of healthy teeth removed.
Oh my God.
Like full root canals where they shave all the teeth down to little fucking widgets
for veneers.
and they put they put full teeth on them. This guy had this operation going for a bit. He's like 35 or something.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of dentists sweating right now. This came out because
dude, didn't they give him like? Yeah, they are.
They are all crooks.
Dude, I remember I went right before I moved here. I went to I was like, I'm gonna go to the dentist before I moved to America because I had my dentist in Toronto. And then it was actually this kind of newer one. And then the dentist comes in and he's like, he tried to give me this presentation about why I needed like all this shit, and it was like a PowerPoint. But you could tell he was mentally so checked out. Like he just was like wants the money. Like he's like, I was thinking about golf or something, and he's just like pointing a thing. He goes, yeah, it's this, and like no enthusiasm whatsoever. I was like, I'm good, and nothing came of it. Like,
of course,
like, no problems
until they crack the exterior, where all the sugar and the bacteria comes from to infect the interior. You're fine. Yeah. My dad has never been to a dentist.
Really?
He's never been to a dentist.
How they look?
His teeth look like a 7th century cemetery.
I was gonna say,
they're fucking leaning on each other. There's like mold in the corners. You know when you see like an old soldier and there's like green mold in the inside.
There's ghosts of bacteria in there.
Yeah, my mom was just haunting him in the back. No, but he's never pierced because he was a conspiracy theorist around the shit.
That's a good I love the guys that are into like conspiracy theories, but they're all like it's like low level conspiracy.
Yeah. Dennis is pretty fucking serious, dude. Because any cavity tooth that I had from my youth eventually turns into a root canal. Just if you play sports, you crack your teeth.
I've heard like reputable people say that most cavities the dentists do probably didn't.
Yeah, because some of them expand. Like some cavities expand, and some are just and the ones that expand you need to get filled, but the ones that don't are just like you don't need.
Yeah. But they don't show you the technology. They don't have the technology to show you. Do you remember like fucking 10, 15, 20 years ago, or even 30 years ago, the blur of the X-ray that they would show you to prove that you have a cavity and need
they go
work?
See, and you go, I don't know.
And you're like, what am I looking at?
Yeah.
Everything is the same thing.
Yeah, there'd just be like a little shape, and they'd be like,
just an insurance,
that's not
scam.
good.
Because everybody who goes to the dentist mostly has insurance, and they're like, how do we bilk the insurance company out of the most amount of money possible?
I got a crown 6 months ago. The guy told me, he's like, don't get insurance for dental. It's the only insurance you should never get. It's such a waste of money, and you'll get a cleaning once a year, which is like $100, and we can give you a discount.
Yeah.
Like when the dentist, oral surgeon is telling you not to get fucking dental surgery.
This guy's got your back.
Yeah. And I was like, you're my guy now. You're my fucking guy.
They're mostly mechanics. Like they're the same
like
same
a chiropractor.
job.
Yeah. Like a chiropractor.
Yeah.
Oh, chiropractors
is fake as
even better.
That's
chiropractor, they don't even need to like show you an X-ray. They go, you're gonna need all of it. Like, we go, I don't even really have anything. You go,
wait till you
go, if you can feel what I'm feeling right now, you'd be mortgaging your house.
Now let's go over to the different packages we have.
We've got the wooden post.
Buddy, they're fucking timeshare salesmen, the chiropractor.
Dude, I went to a chiropractor in Stuytown, actually. I had this
he loves it. Yeah,
No. No. This is the worst.
Really?
It was the craziest experience of my life. He tried to sell me this like supersonic like thing where I had to take it home and like massage. And he's like, yeah, it's like $25 a day. And then I like looked it up, and it was honestly like an Amway kind of like scam. Like the whole
day,
dude. It was like he's like, yeah, you just like rent it for like I don't know, bring it back to me in like a week or something.
Wait, it was multi-level marketing?
It was like just
all you have to do is sell it to 5 more people.
Dude, it was like it was like a scam. Like the thing, and then you will look it up online. Everybody's like, yeah, this thing doesn't work at all. And you could tell this guy was and he was asking me about comedy and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I did comedy for like a week. And he honestly goes, he's like, yeah, he goes, what do you think about, like, I've been thinking about doing, because I went to school for like film, like, maybe like do some like stand up, but like with just no crowd.
Is he rubbing your back at this point?
No. This is like a consultation. And honestly, this is one of those things where I have so many red flags, and I still was like, okay, we could proceed a bit. But he was like, what if like you just do that where you like film yourself doing stand up in front of just like a brick wall but no crowd, and then you put that out. And I was like, I'm not here for this.
Dude, that is insane.
and then he had this weird.
You went back a second time though.
Yeah, because I paid for it in advance. That's what happened. He's like, I paid for it, and then dude, and then I was like,
why don't you just film in front of a brick
Dude,
wall?
the whole
when your
thing-
dentist is thinking how to scam your job, he's like, you know what I mean?
dude, there were so many red flags.
He's already figured out his.
He's already figured out
I
his
can
job.
move on now.
You can buy Instagram followers,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Dude, he was literally.
Your chiropractor's literally first thing about your job is why don't you fake it?
Yeah.
Honestly, I felt like I was one step away from him putting me on, like, you know, the 1930s, like the band that just like for weight loss or whatever. Like he's like, just like hook up to this thing. I was like, oh, okay.
Also, what he was selling you was like a Theragun, and they're like $35.
But it wasn't a Theragun because it had like a hypersonic, like cold. It was honestly like
That's scam
50,
language for
50
sure.
buzzwords.
Anything's
Also, it
hypersonic.
sounds good now.
Yeah. It's faster than sound.
Dude, it was like 50 buzzwords in this
It's
one
bigger
little
than
thing.
Yeah.
It was nonsense. It was cold. It was hot.
Imagine walking in for a massage, walking away with a daily charge.
Also, this guy got like, he got some serious time, right? Didn't he get like 15, 20 years?
This guy's going away for a minute. So it says the officer spoke with both parties and witness and determined that his, that is the wrong story. His name is Gueds, accused of 4,000 root canals is how many he did on 330 patients. So he basically was hitting these couple. He found his suckers. And he was like,
4,000.
dude, imagine going back for your like 9th root canal. I guess the truth is, once you start giving people root canals, you probably fuck some other shit. Every time you do one, you wreck one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like we got to be getting close though to just getting
People
beyond,
aren't happy too. The guy
beyond
goes,
teeth. You know,
Yeah.
Well, some people
when,
are.
When I got a 1 crown, and I kind of like it. And
Why?
honestly, the first time I got it, I was kind
can't get
of
a cavity.
yeah, and it felt like, you know, when Luke first gets his like fake hand. That's what it felt. It's like, actually,
I'll
this
tell
ain't
you
that
what, though.
bad. Imagine all your teeth are fake and white.
Yeah.
Well,
And, you know, and
don't
they're-
people get grills like they're mangle your like the real grills where they file them all down? You're like, that's it. You're done with it.
Yeah.
Listen, this is true because I'm a fucking freak about it. But
And
fake
if they like
teeth
secreted toothpaste and shit,
Fake
they're like
teeth?
self-cleaning.
and shelf like grills and stuff, that is 9 times out of 10 their breath is disgusting.
Yeah, well,
Why? Because stuff gets stuck in them.
Yeah.
Grills, especially. You're right. Like, how do you floss a grill,
Dude, so unless
You're already flossing. He goes,
Yeah.
floss. I'm constantly flossing.
no, every night you got to put them in that like
Yeah,
dental thing.
I
that
was just gonna
bakes
say that.
bakes the instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's
But you can't.
disgusting.
Some of them don't come out though. Like some of them are actually like in there permanently.
so
Yeah.
people with grills generally have bad breath.
Yeah,
They got to.
100%.
Yeah.
Or people with like 1 or 2 veneers, like they got their front teeth knocked
Uh-huh.
out. You'll see like they try and grow it on a nub again, but like they're
Yeah.
if you're not up to par,
Unless you have the top dog, it's like just it's like a
it's just
bacteria.
bacteria.
Trap.
It's just
Yeah.
open dead growth.
It's like the fucking underside of a boat.
yeah, exactly.
barnacles,
Disgusting.
barnacles all over your mouth.
Dude, I forget everything, but Tony Baker said this once. He's like, I don't remember shit, but I'll remember if I smell your breath. I'll remember what day it was, where
Yeah.
the sun was, what you were wearing. that's unforgivable.
Oh yeah, especially
was
like
a
the
gr-
rotting.
There was a friend of
Yes.
ours that
Extreme breath.
Like
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
like this is
Dude, but it
rotting.
never stops. It's always the same people. And there
Yeah.
was someone that did a girl we know did a like, hey, there's a lot of guys in this scene that have bad breath. If you want, anonymously message me and I'll tell you whether it's you. And she said a couple of the people, she broke the news to them. But
They didn't know?
I don't know. No one tells you. I would never tell anyone that. I'd die first.
Yeah.
You
You're
got to be
right.
kind of close with somebody.
Yeah. I think I
know?
would tell my really close friends.
There's the two different types. There's like you have bad breath right now, or you
Yeah.
always have it.
I mean,
right
yeah,
now I'll fucking tell
Yeah,
you.
right.
Like this is a chronic problem you have. I think we just part our ways. I think.
I know, dude. Anytime someone offers me a piece of gum, I'm like, why? What's happening?
You would be
Yeah,
super.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you took one. You took one Tic Tac. You gave me 3. What the fuck is that all about?
I bet you that's everything with you. Everyone's like, hold this. You think I need to work out? Is that what you're trying to do?
What the
Everybody's
fuck,
always
dude?
scheming.
Yeah,
Everyone's afraid to tell me the
Hey,
truth.
you want to bite? You want some fries? You think I'm skinny? Is that what's going on? Just every fucking.
I like those shoes on you. Why? Because they got thick soles.
You call me short?
yeah.
You're basically just Joe Pesci. Goodfellas. Yeah, but I mean, if you could smell your friend's breath, because like you're not getting that tight. So it's like if you know it's bad, then I think you tell them.
Well, that's the thing. If you're only seeing someone every once in a while, you can sometimes chalk it up and maybe they're having a bad day.
Yeah.
But if you're every day, you got to let them know. You got to.
You're right. It always comes from like a dental thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dental or halitosis, which is gut. That's your two options.
How do you fix halitosis?
Now, apparently, I thought you couldn't do halitosis. Dude, I am obsessed with bad breath. It's the most disgusting thing. It'll level me and wobble my knees. And
You ever turn down a girl without it, or you just do it from behind?
1,000%.
Yeah.
Bad breath is just like a bad pussy. It's like you're not going down there if it's mangled.
I'm not going down anyway.
I ain't doing any of that gay shit.
Maybe on her birthday.
So yeah,
Dicks have touched it.
I think you can fix it. I think you drink
Halitosis,
like you drink like a chemical now that kills it. But before you couldn't do shit.
I feel like
You just had
Back in the day, people must have had some wild
garlic.
ass breath.
I feel like you just like eat tons of garlic. It would do that.
I don't know. I think that
you reek like
causes
garlic.
bad
Though. Yeah. And you reek like it's a new set of problems.
Yeah, dude. People stunk so bad. For most of human history, people stunk. They never showered.
Yeah, but everybody stunk back then, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, and it was probably more.
It's like a locker room of hockey pads. It's like
Right,
they all
right.
stink like shit.
It's all relative. Yeah.